Hello there, everybody, and welcome to Red Puts Art in Your Face. I'm back. This was a little nerve-wracking earlier in the week because, like a couple days after my last art stream, my old tablet broke. It was an Enthused, it was a Wacom Enthused that I've had for like close to 10 years, and the port finally wore out. So it basically wouldn't work unless I pushed the cord in and held it at a certain angle. So the last time I used it, I was basically sitting on the cord and pulling it a certain way, and that's just not feasible for long-term solutions, especially not for an art stream, because even then it's still cut in and out. So good news is I have a new tablet, and I spent a lot of yesterday getting used to it. So that's what we're going to be using today, is my new UG tablet, which is different from Wacom in that it's a different company. And also there's more buttons, and it's a larger workspace, which is nice, and it came with gloves. Plural. Okay, so there's this thing where they have these 2-finger gloves that help to prevent smearing and to cut down on friction when you're drawing, which are nice, and I like them, and those I understand. But then it also came with another set of textured white gloves, and I have no idea what the hell they're for. So I have those now too, which that's fun. I don't know what they're for, but hey, cool, free gloves, I guess? Well, not free. We had to pay for them. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with the new art and my new tablet, and we'll see how these things go. I mean, I spent all of yesterday getting used to it, but there's buttons and new contraptions, and yeah. All right, so here we go. All right, so we're just gonna work on some stuff that we were working on last time. Well, not last time, but the time before that. You know what I mean.
Last time on Red Puts Art in Your Face.
I did work on a spider, but this time we're gonna work on the thing I was doing before that. Aha! Oh wait, no, this is from the time before that time? So the time, 2 streams ago. 2 streams ago!
It was a while ago, everybody.
It was quite a while ago. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is, because I don't know what color this is, and I forgot, this has been a while, I'm just gonna... Oh, it was that color. Never mind, apparently I remembered the color. So now, instead, we're just gonna... Yep, alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in, we're gonna do our shades. Hi, Phoenix! Welcome to the new art stream. And by new, I mean I have a new tablet. It's not actually new. There's nothing new really going on. It's just that I have new gadgets. Fun new gadgets. It was so weird getting used to the new tablet though, because the sensitivity is higher, so I had to learn to actually push down when I needed things to be darker or the line to be thicker. Because the sensitivity is a lot stronger than my old one, because this is a newer tablet. So that would explain why for that. I don't know, there's always gonna be weird hiccups when you have a new piece of technology for any kind of work you do. And in this particular case, I've got this new thing I use for art, and it's different than what I was used to. So it took me... I'm still getting used to it, to be honest. Even after spending a couple hours on it yesterday, breaking it in, it's still different, and I'm still getting used to it. So that's why I've loaded up a couple of things to try out today to see just how different it is, and how well I do on it, because I haven't sketched anything with it yet. That's because that requires some finer control, so I was I'm nervous about that, so I'm going to, wait for a stream to really piss myself off. Oh, and fun news, Rob is home today. He wasn't feeling all that great. He's kind of had a hell of a week, and he's got this camping trip with his school coming up, and his kids are kind of,
They're being little brats.
Yeah, So
And so are their parents.
yeah. I don't know if you guys could hear Mikella, but basically what she was saying was his kids have been kind of awful, and so have the parents, and he has not been getting a lot of support from the administration, which, yeah, that's not good. Anyway, so we're gonna work on this today. Fun news! I got a commission from my cousin. My one of my favorite cousins. I shouldn't say favorite because one of the other ones might be watching. And I love all my cousins. It's just that my cousin Cassandra and I are fairly close, emotionally speaking. Not physically, because physically she's in Chicago. And I'm out here in the high desert.
That would be a feat.
Right? Alright. So far, basically, it's just I've been having to like retrain myself as far as like how hard to push down and like how soft I can go on my new tablet. So you know, it's an adjustment period. I'm getting to know this new person that's in this new thing that's in my life, and by new thing I mean new thing with a personality, like a person, because technology can be quirky. Like people.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to like either up the sensitivity or lower. I can never tell like if I should make it like I should make the sensitivity like react to lighter, or if I should make it like react to less pressure in order to get it to do what I want. So this is going to take some experimentation.
I would suggest,
Yeah.
and this is coming from a person who has never worked with drawing technology,
Yeah.
like tablets and whatnot.
Yeah.
Stick to one sensitivity and learn how to adjust to that.
Well, you're supposed to adjust the sensitivity to where you want it. That's the whole point of it being adjustable.
Mm.
Because the point of the sensitivity is like, well, it's sensitive enough to pick up what I'm doing, but not so sensitive that, like, I don't even press and it's created a line. It's finding that, like, good median ground of I'm pressing lightly and it's creating a thing, but, you know, not so lightly that it just goes crazy.
Mm.
So. It's a tool, like any other. You just have to adjust it. It's like when you have an adjustable wrench and you're trying to fit it down to the size of a screw that you're working with.
Or like if you have a car and you try to adjust all of the mirrors just so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what it's like. In non-artsy terms. The good news is for stuff that doesn't require a lot of like fine detail, this is great. You know, so far. And it's not like it's a bad tablet. It's actually it's actually really cool. I really like it. I like that it has all these different command keys on it that I haven't figured out how to use yet.
Well, I mean, you did get it on Tuesday.
Yeah, I did get it Tuesday, so
like
it's
right
been,
at 3.
yeah. I like, for instance, I just pressed one of the command keys. I don't know what it did. Oh, hey, that one is the grab button. Okay, what does this one do? Oh, it switches to the brush. Oh, that's neat. What does this one do? That's the eraser. Okay, so that's brush. That's eraser. What's this one? Oh, that's zoom out! Oh, that's so cool! That one's zoom in! Yeah! I'm having fun. I'm playing with my new toy. It's not a toy. It's a tool for work. What's this one? Oh, that's cool. I don't have to actually go in and manually change my brush size. Yeah, I like that. That's fun.
Robert says it's a toy.
Shut up, it is not. This is for work. Totally for work. Alright, we're gonna combine those, and then we're gonna create a new layer. This one's gonna be our multiply layer. And we're gonna go in over
I feel like what we need to do
Yeah?
is put your hair into... dye your hair blonde.
Okay.
Put it into 2 pigtails. Dress you up in a pink tutu. So that way you can tick off your brother Dexter.
What is this? Ooh, what does this button do? I ain't dyeing my hair. I will potentially wear a wig, but I will never dye my hair. I like it the way it is way too much.
I know.
Like, I spent way too much of my life hating my hair color to really give into that now. Give in to the hatred of your hair color. No. Currently playing Overwatch. Well, good for you, Phoenix. I assume that's Phoenix. Yeah. It's hard to read. Your name is very green on my screen. We just got a green screen. I did not mean to make a pun, but it was, and I'm now laughing. Yay. I'm not drunk, and I've had things to eat. I'm good.
I have not. That is why I am currently eating a chicken sandwich with yogurt and Hello Pandas.
We have Hello Pandas?
Not much.
Why didn't nobody tell me? I would have had some. I love Hello Pandas. I mean, I like the koalas more, but... Oh, yes! Hello Pandas. Oh, I'm gonna eat these. Oh, yeah, it's good. Chocolate. I have been craving chocolate. No, this panda doesn't have a face. Poor panda, it didn't have a face. It's okay, I ate it. It's out of its misery now. Poor little no-face panda. I wonder if Rob is watching the stream in the other room, or if he's just pretending to watch the stream. Or if he can hear what I'm saying.
Little column A, little column B, a dash of column C.
A lot of these don't have faces, I'm noticing. Mikella is right. Well, of course you'd say that. You're gonna marry her. If you love her so much, why don't you marry her? I'm not funny. I pretend I am, but I'm not.
No, and tell her when she's wrong. This time she isn't.
Mm.
I do get things wrong sometimes.
Yep. Oh man, yesterday me and Mikella had a hardcore conversation about like how messed up some people's families are.
My family is not as messed up as some other people in this house.
Yep.
I think Robert is playing with things in the office.
Well, just so long as he's not playing with one thing in particular, I'm fine.
Wouldn't do that. Good grief.
I think I'm funny. I'm probably not, but I think I am, and that's the point. Oh, right, I have buttons to do that now. I keep forgetting. That's fun.
It's a learning curve, dear.
Yep. I keep forgetting I have these new, like, because my last one only had 4 buttons. And then it had, like, this wheel where you could zoom in and out of, which was nice, but I hardly ever used it. Which will probably be the same on this one. I don't know what my problem is. I'm just like, I'm always like, I have to do it manually. Why? I don't know. I literally have, like, no explanation for why I do most of the things that I do. Nope, that doesn't work. I will admit, the sensitivity, even at the setting I have it on right now, is a lot better than my old tablet. Which, again, is probably because my old tablet was super old. It was like 9, 10 years old. Although, for an old tablet, like especially in this day and age,
It sounded like
it still worked amazing. Like I do have to give it to Wacom. They do know how to do that. I'm actually very glad that there are more options to Wacom now, because as cool as Wacom is, they used to be so overpriced. I mean, they're still really overpriced, but they used to be even more overpriced because there was no competition. They were like the only drawing tablets you could get of like any decent quality. But now you have these other companies that make decent quality tablets, and so Wacom's had to up their game and lower their prices, which just proves that competition is good for everyone. I hate it when companies merge and then it becomes like a monopoly and everyone's like, it's not a monopoly. I'm like, it frickin' is! It might as well be! Like, for instance, while I would love for Disney to get the rights to the Marvel movies back so that then I can get my Illuminati movie, it also makes me extremely nervous, because then Disney would pretty much own basically 2/3 of Hollywood. And it already owns like half of it. So I'm like, that seems wrong? Yeah. Like, get the rights to the Marvel movies back, but everything else, I mean, like, Fox can keep the rest of it. I don't care. I just want better Marvel movies with, like, the Fantastic Four actually interacting with the rest of the Marvel contingency, because Tony being jealous of Reed Richards is my favorite thing in the frickin' world. Because the thing is like, okay, to put it into, basically, I'm a huge Tony Stark fan. I love Tony Stark. I love him so much. And Robert really likes Reed Richards. So sometimes, I mean, I think he prefers the Hulk and Bruce Banner over Reed, but I mean, sometimes we'll get into arguments. Oh, yeah, see, do you like the Fantastic Four? Yeah, sometimes we'll get into quote unquote arguments, more like discussions, over who's better. And my argument is always F Reed Richards. I hate that jerk. And their supporting cast. Yeah, I really love Namor, who, oddly enough, keeps being treated like he's the supporting character of the Fantastic Four, even though he had a comic first. And I mean, like, first period, he and for Deadpool and Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl is fucking amazing, and I do love Deadpool, something fierce. I have Deadpool all over my room. I love Deadpool. But, like, as far as, like, super smart guys go, Tony is my favorite. I mean, I do like Peter, too, but, like, for real, I love Tony. I love how freaking, like, dysfunctional he is. And also, he and Cap are not, like, his relationship with Cap is not written right unless it's written like they're a old married couple, which is great. Oh, so, just so great. Oh, right, I wasn't doing that. I wasn't. I was using the textures from here, so let's do that instead of what I was gonna do. So what I need to do instead is, boop. Where is it? Nope. Is it in effect?
Well-written Reed is the best character, followed very closely by well-written Spider-Man. I think anybody who's well-written becomes the best character, in my opinion.
Yeah. Because I will have arguments with you, mister. Because first of all, I love Deadpool. And second of all, Tony. I love how Tony gets more doctorates just out of spite. Like, everyone's like, yeah, but, like, Reed Richards has, like, 50 doctorates, or, like, 5 doctorates, and Reed is like, I have 5 doctorates! And they're like, no, you don't, Tony. And then he goes out and gets another one just to prove everyone wrong.
Robert also says, on the Marvel side, anyhow, you give me some good Power Girl, Guy Gardner, and Ted Cord, and I'm happy.
I think you mean the DC side.
Probably. I have a feeling that's what he meant, yes.
Yeah, because those people don't belong to Marvel. No, I mean Marvel, Reed, and Peter. Yeah, but... Oh, I read it wrong. On the Marvel side, anyhow. You give me some good Power Girl, Guy Gardner, and Ted Cord, and I'm happy, yeah.
Also, Robert
That is a period, not a comma.
Sorry!
I might have read it as a comma. My apologies.
I couldn't see it properly. I'm trying to focus on some artwork here. Hi, Rob.
Been too long yelling at kids.
Yeah. Alright, so got that down. And now it's time for the laser. Which is what that whole part is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in to my laser gun, and we're totally gonna color the crap out of this. Yeah. Let's do it, yeah.
It is gonna be freaking sharks with freaking lasers attached to their freaking heads.
Yep. Like, yeah. Like, one of my favorite points in the Illuminati is, like, for some reason, Tony is, like, the practical straight guy of the group, and I'm like, this is great. Like, him and Namor are oddly the foils of the group, and it makes me so happy. Because, like, you have, like, Reed Richards and Doctor Strange and Professor Xavier and Black Bolt, and they all kind of are in, like, the same vein personality-wise. But then you get Namor and Tony, who are outliers. Considering I think Tony's the only not straight one there, that makes no sense. Right? No, but oh my god. No, I love it because, like, the perfect example of all of those personalities interacting, I think, is first, like, the introduction to the Illuminati, which Robert likes to say is when they tried to throw the Hulk into space, and I'm like, but that's not the first time they actually got together, though. The first time they got together was to basically be like, screw you, Skrull, you're not coming over to attack Earth, and then they went and they blew up a Skrull, like, cruiser that had, like, the king on it or something. And it's great because everyone is like, that was awful what we just had to do, and Namor's like, whoa, we blew up their space cruiser! He's like, we should be proud of ourselves. We told them not to mess with Earth. And everyone's like, dude, we killed people. We should not be proud of that. And Namor's like, well, I'll be proud for all of us then. And that's why I love Namor. Because I'm like, if there's, like, if it's an alien power and they're basically like, F you, you're inferior beings, and we're gonna come and take over your shit anyway, and you're like, okay then. Here's a bomb. Maybe that's not so bad, because it's kind of like you're defending yourselves at that point. Not that I'm saying go blow up people, I'm just saying. I can see where they were coming from, especially since the Skrull were actively planning to take over the Earth. And then they like almost pretty much went through with it with Secret Invasion, so yeah. So there's that one, which I really love, and especially since they get captured, and the one who ends up breaking them out is Tony, because the Skrull are like, oh, he's just a weak and defenseless human, and his armor is nothing to, like, sneeze at. And so they basically send in this group to basically, like, kind of sort of interrogate him by pretending to be the rest of the Avengers. And he was like, Yeah, you're not the rest of the Avengers. And then he kicked their butt. Because apparently he'd been training with Cap. Which, my little shipper's heart went, yay. And then he proceeded to break everyone else out of jail. And it was beautiful. Just so beautiful.
If that movie gets announced, the headline better freaking be Illuminati confirmed.
Right? I actually really love the Illuminati. I especially love the one where they all get together and the first thing they end up talking about is the women in their lives. Which is hilarious because most of them have either been married, attempted to get married, or are married. And in particular, one of them, well, two of them actually, have, like...
Robert is giggling.
Every time he giggles in the background, I'm like, what in the hell?
There is a small gnome living in the house.
Yes,
that
that's what it
nobody
sounds
told
like!
us about.
Right? That's what it sounds like. I'm like, where did this gnome come from? It makes me want to get up and walk into the room and just giggle with him. Yes, gnome.
Because it's high-pitched.
Yeah, your giggle is, like, strangely high-pitched. It throws me off. It makes me want to laugh. In the best way, though. In the best way. Because your childish glee fills me with my own childish glee. He's gonna come out here and he's gonna kick my ass.
You all complained about the evil laugh.
Well, that's because...
Basically, when it comes to laughter, you've got the high-pitched gnome giggle.
Yeah.
You have the evil maniacal laughter.
Which I feel like is canned. Which is why I don't like it. But whatever. It sounds canned when you do it, and I don't know why. I think we've insulted him. Oops. Sorry, Rob. I love you.
If you can't make your own laughter,
store-bought is fine. And it's funny because my laugh changes every single time it happens, and every single time it happens, it's real. I don't do fake laughs. My fake laugh is so obvious, it's just...
Stop.
Yeah. My fake laugh is basically like... Like, I don't do fake laughs.
I don't know if I can do fake laughter either.
Well, I think it's because, like... A lot of my defense mechanisms growing up were built off of, hey, let's make everyone feel better. I'm just gonna laugh. I'm one of those nervous laughter people. I laugh all the time because when I'm uncomfortable, I laugh. My laugh comes in 3 flavors. Kingpin, Joker, and Happy Mask Man. Yeah, sounds about right.
Ah, but which Joker? There are many.
My laugh has so many flavors, it might as well be Baskin-Robbins.
Hamill's Joker.
Yeah. Yeah. My laugh has so many flavors, it might as well be Baskin-Robbins. Yeah. So, now we're on screen. But I mean that in 2 different ways. Literally. 2 different ways. Na 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 na. Na. I think that was the Yoshi song I literally just sang to. Or at least the melody of the Yoshi song. From Yoshi's Story. Which, oh man, I still can't believe no one thought I would beat that game. That was fun. I miss Yoshi's Story.
I remember that I didn't say that you couldn't beat it.
Yeah, not you. You were the only one who believed in me. Thank you, Mikella.
You're welcome. I believe that anybody can do anything if they put their mind to it.
Yep. Yeah, I think I like this new tablet. It works great. So Mikella and I finally got all caught up on Lucifer, which is a great show about the devil. You know I can't look at GIFs when I'm watching Twitch from my console. I have no idea what you just posted. No idea. Nope. I don't know. Let's see. I want to make my laser yellow. No. Let's make it red. Like me. And then back low. Alright, so Robert wanted me to show you this. What the hell is that thing?
The Happy Mask Salesman from
Oh, from Zelda.
from Zelda.
From Zelda. Uh-oh. I made a mistake! I made a mistake! Did it show up anywhere else? No? Good.
Oh. I just noticed we have more followers than following now.
Yeah!
The creepiest character in Zelda, a man who is so careless he almost destroys the world and also maybe turns souls into masks full of torment. That's a creepy guy.
Yep, that dude be creepy! Oops. Okay, I forgot, sometimes when you're trying to do multiple effects, you have to just go, boop. So now it kind of looks like the laser is warming up. And now, da-da-da-da. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah. Okay. So we're done with the laser gun. Yay!
What the?
What?
the?
What?
Robert keeps sending me pictures, probably to show you.
Stop that! What is it? What is it?
Legit
I wanna see.
screenshot of Majora's Mask you will see 100 times, accompanied by a scream. Mask full of torment.
Nope, I'm not okay. Mm-mm. Nope, this is why I don't play Zelda.
Well,
How about no?
that'll be a nope, thank you.
No nightmares for me, thanks. I would rather not. Alright, so now I have to do some silver for the uniforms. So we're going to go down here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I already did the silver for the uniforms. Never mind! Yep, I did. Alright, so then I guess it's eye time! Eye
Majora's
time!
Mask, always in my top 3 Zeldas, always terrifying. No.
What's no?
Not going to be in my top 3, thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. I would rather not. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba na 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 na. Na 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 na. I forgot what color Rob's eyes are. It's okay though, because I'm doing the whites of his eyes, or the sclera, right? That's what it's called, the sclera. Sadly, also voted Zelda most likely to be at Hot Topic. Yep.
In other news, Starfinder.
What? What about Starfinder?
Rob is very excited for Starfinder.
No.
Everybody.
Yeah. He hasn't shut up about it for like weeks. He has. I'm joking. I love him. In a platonic way. I'm changing the topic, that's all. Okay. What was it? We were watching Planet Earth, right? And we found out about this frog that the male watches over all the eggs.
No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, I've heard about that frog and how sometimes the males will steal the eggs from other males to make it look like they're better dads so that more females will come and lay more eggs for them to fertilize. And I'm like, it's not the only kind of creature that does that either. There's a type of fish that does that too. And then we were both like, wait, there's a race in Starfinder who goes around collecting children that are not theirs. And I'm like, huh, they got this from nature.
If they did. Yeah, Robert's mentioning that specifically it's the men who do the collecting of the eggs.
Yeah, which is, it's the males of this species that collect eggs. They steal them from other males because I am best dad, clearly because I have the most eggs, but you kidnapped half of your brood. Shh! All of them are mine.
They also got the shooting blood from the eyes from nature too.
Yeah. No, I just find it funny that there's a species of fish out there who's like, I am best dad, clearly, because I have the most eggs. And then and then there's another male going, you stole half of them from me! Because you were not as good of a dad as me.
See, I protected the half that I stole from you.
Yes. And my own half.
Ergo,
I am the
best dad.
Ergo, I am the best father. And clearly...
So, total off, sir.
So clearly, I deserve more females. Nature's fun.
And I will admit, I think that the best song that I introduced you to,
Yeah.
when we were comparing music theater songs,
Yes.
was The Creation of Men.
Yes. That was a great song. Especially since it's kind of right.
So for those of you who don't know what the heck I'm talking about, there is a Broadway show called The Scarlet Pimpernel. And in that show, the guy who plays the Scarlet Pimpernel talks to all of his compatriots to try to sneak into France. Yes. He is English, and he's trying to sneak into France. And the only way that he can figure out to do this and not get caught to save the people from getting their heads chopped off is to act like the stupidest ninny out there. Like, completely and utterly stupid. He is a complete and total airhead, when in fact he is trying to overthrow the French government.
Yeah.
And he persuades, I want to say it's a prince from, I don't remember where.
Probably France.
I don't think it's France, actually.
Yeah? Yeah. Anyway.
But he persuades a prince to go along with this notion of, you should also act like a complete and total idiot. And here's how to do it. We're going to dress you up in all of the fancy schmancy clothes. Ready? We're going to sing a song about it.
Yep. And it's basically about how men were created to be pretty.
Essentially.
Yep. And just to be pretty. That's it. Men are the prettiest of things. And I'm like, it's kind of true. In most species, the males are supposed to be ungodly pretty. Don't know. And to be fair, there's a lot of guys that are really, really pretty. But somewhere along the line, we just decided, no, only women are pretty. And I'm like, that seems wrong, but okay. And since I'm both, I can be both! Haha! I am pretty and a man!
Oh, Robert also says...
I have the most children, so I am the best dad. You're the scoutmaster. It still counts.
So yeah,
Yeah.
The Creation of Man. It's a great song.
Yeah. Science is weird. And by science, I mean biology. I mean, all science is objectively weird. But nature is forever the weirdest science. Just by the fact that it's nature. When is it not weird? The answer is never. It is never not weird. Because, like, I love people who point at lions and are like, yes, clearly this is what men are. We are the giant protectors of the pride. And I'm like, guys, no, that's not what male lions are. No, the mane is to look pretty. But they're clearly there to protect the pride. No, they're not. Half the time they come in and eat the children of the previous pride. That is not protecting the pride. And the women are who do all the hunting. The males are basically just big babysitters who look goddamn pretty. That's literally it. Male lions. They look pretty. Now you know. Although I still find it weird that humans are prettier to ostriches than other ostriches. Like,
That is weird.
right? Ostriches find us far more attractive than other ostriches. Which is why you find ostriches constantly doing displays for humans. Why? Because goddamn, we look pretty. Ostriches are furries. I mean, kinda. To be fair, a lot of plants have to rely on bestiality. Why? Because plants have to rely on pollinators.
Yep.
So they have to rely on another species, basically, in order to procreate.
Mm-hmm.
And a part of my brain is like, I really wish that had been in that weird show with with the puppets and Claudia Black. What was it? Farscape. Yeah, Farscape. I wish Farscape had done more about the plant thing. Because, like, oh yeah, there's a plant person on board. But, like, they don't really bring up the fact that a lot of plants procreate by basically relying on pollinators.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally how they have to rely on things to spread their pollen elsewhere. Unless you're one of those weird plants that doesn't do that.
Well, yeah, and to be fair...
And those are rare.
To be fair, I think, that particular character
Yeah.
did get to showcase her plantness.
Yeah. It just wasn't plant enough, like, for me. I was
Well,
like,
because she wasn't the main focus of the story. It was
I
all about
know.
It was all about Crichton and getting him home.
Yeah, I know. Which,
The whiner.
right? God damn. I do love Crichton, though. Crichton is great.
No, and I have to remember his name because I forgot it.
It's John Crichton.
No.
The actor, yeah. He was on...
No, not him.
Not the actor?
Not the actor.
Oh. Scorpius?
It's the character.
Oh.
And I can't remember his name.
Scorpius? Or the other guy?
No.
No?
Not the can't remember.
Well, it would help if you could
I'll be back.
if you describe the
give me a second.
describe the character. Maybe I remember the name. Is it the
The
Klingon?
guy who was the warrior on the ship.
Oh, you mean the Klingon guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dargo.
Yeah.
Yes. Dargo is awesome because he counts the best.
Yeah, he does.
One Mippipippy. One Mippipippy. You have to wait here for 30 Mississippis, okay? Okay. One Mippipippy. Two Mippipippy. It's the best!
I forgot all about that. Oh my god. That is objectively the best thing.
Right?
Mississippi's. Mississippi. Mississippi.
Yeah, Mippipippys. With green.
Oh my god! Oh god, if you guys have not seen Farscape, please go see Farscape. It's so goddamn funny.
Oh, he's a Luxon.
Yeah. Oh, and just objectively, Farside is just great.
Farscape is awesome.
Yeah, Farscape. What did I say?
Farside.
That is also great, though. The Far Side is also great. Read The Far Side. It's a comic. It was a comic strip. I can hear Robert laughing at me messing up in the background.
Quotes from Farscape.
Oh, yeah.
Dargo says, 1, 2, fire! And Cretin's like, hey, what happened to 3? There is no 3.
There is never any 3. You okay? What's the matter?
And I want to watch Farscape.
Aw, I know. It was good. Farscape was so good, yes it was. Farscape was objectively good, yeah.
You know what is also another good one?
Yeah?
Sanctuary. And we can watch that one.
Sanctuary?
Oh, yeah.
The frick is Sanctuary? Oh,
Sanctuary.
no, I've said it. Now she's gonna make me watch it.
No.
No?
I will make you watch maybe 2 episodes, and if you want to watch more, then we'll watch more.
Okay.
Basically, Sanctuary is about protecting and learning from what they call, or what is basically not human.
Okay. Don't zoom in on teeth after you draw them. It's creepy. Okay, so now we're gonna do the pupils.
Sanctuary is run by
Yeah.
an immortal lady
Okay.
because she tried to inject herself with vampire blood,
Okay.
but the vampire genes didn't quite mesh with her gene structure. So all it did was give her immortality.
Oh, neat.
She and a couple other friends of hers also partook in injecting themselves. One turned out to be Nikola Tesla, who is probably the closest to a vampire you will ever get, and oh my god, he is amazing. Snarky and full of sass. That is Nikola Tesla. And constantly wanting to take over the world and turn them and get more vampires into the world, which is objectively a bad thing because these vampires basically were like the rulers of humanity.
Yeah.
And everybody is like, no, Nicola, you can't do it. You have to stop this nonsense. But vampires, we could learn so much from them.
No! That's a bad Nikola Tesla.
Oh, but he's so great. Her friend Nikola Tesla, her fiance, who eventually became Jack the Ripper,
God.
and is able to teleport, which was apparently how he was in this universe was how he was able to get away with all those murders.
Oh, God.
And John Watson.
Oh. Wait!
Who basically had the mentality of Sherlock Holmes and acted like Sherlock Holmes, but because he didn't want the fame and fortune,
Yeah.
told Arthur Conan Doyle to write him as the dumb idiot side character.
Okay, first of all, Watson was never a dumb idiot.
Well, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He's the one who couldn't deduce anything, whereas Sherlock Holmes is the one who deduces all of the things.
But he does deduce things. Like, in several of the books, he does. Why is there this constant personification as Watson as being dumb? He helps out quite a lot. The Robert Downey Jr. Watson, much closer to the Watson in the books. I'm sorry. I've read several of the the
It's
books,
fine.
and I get irritated with like the representation of Watson as being an idiot or bumbling fool, because he wasn't. He was objectively very intelligent. He was a doctor. He actually helped out with a lot of the autopsies and stuff in the different cases.
Yeah.
And like
And
actually helped to solve more than one of them.
And I think, to be fair, it was more like write Watson as if he were a normal human without superhuman deductive reasoning skills.
Yeah. No, like, I get where the show is coming from. I'm just
Yeah.
like, my brain is automatically like, listen here! Watson was great, shut up!
And in this one, Watson is great.
Yay! But Watson's Sherlock Holmes, so my brain is like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Arthur Conan Doyle was supposed to write Watson as Sherlock Holmes. I don't know. It's a very complex thing to try to figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the lady, her name is Helen Magnus,
Mm-hmm.
voiced by Amanda Tapping. I don't know if you know.
Oh, so this is a cartoon?
No.
No?
Wait, I'm sorry. I said voiced.
Yeah, you did. That's why I was very confused. I was like, cartoon?
My words and my brains are not connecting properly.
You mean played by.
Yes.
Thank you.
And she has Bigfoot, who basically acts as her butler.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
oh my god, there are some scenes where it's like, Bigfoot is the best.
Mm.
I love him. He's a big softy, but in the end knows when to, like, smack somebody around. And oh my gosh, if this, like, oh come on, you just, lightly tapping somebody on the shoulder,
Yeah.
like, oh, what's wrong with you, actually will look to him like he's doing that, but when you react to it, he's like pushing you halfway across the room. It's great.
You know who else is great? Trixie.
Trixie is awesome.
Yeah, we're talking about Trixie from Lucifer now. 'Cause we both have decided, objectively, Trixie is awesome.
Trixie is the best.
Yep.
There's no arguments. And anybody who does argue with me, I'll fight you.
I will fight you. This is like the only child character I've ever enjoyed is Trixie from Lucifer. Because she still feels like a child while still actively being an interesting character. And like some people I could name. Wesley. Hey, Robert! What eye color do you have? Oh, okay. So he's got like the same color of eyes as me. Okay, good to know.
That's kind of a light blue.
Yeah.
And I want to say it's probably about the same as yours.
Yep. I didn't realize his eyes were blue. I thought they were hazel for some reason.
No, those are mine.
Right. I don't know why my brain is like, Robert has green/hazel eyes, maybe.
I'm the one who has the green-brown eyes. Thank you very much.
Alright. I mean, you're kind of right. I have centralized heterochromatism. When my pupils are small, I have hazel towards the pupils.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah,
You got brown around the iris, where I do not.
right. Most people have just a variation of their own color.
Yeah.
I have, well, it's actually hazel. It's closer to her color.
Yeah.
Around the iris, and then blue everywhere else.
Yeah. Whereas my eyes just get, more blue.
Right.
You okay?
Look at you, you're
Tired.
so pretty.
Trying to set up the super secret project that I'm not going to say anything about.
Oh.
Yep.
Super
Now
secret
you've mentioned it, now you have to
project.
tell us.
Well, you both know it.
We do. Oh, we do!
We can't say anything until that video happens.
That's true.
You all just have to wait and find out.
Yeah. I will say people in the... There's at least 2 people in the custom magic Discord who know what I'm doing.
Ooh.
I don't know
Oh, that thing.
That-
Got it.
Yes, that's the one.
So I don't know. There's like a lot of super secret projects that you work on, Mister.
Yeah, I know, right?
You have to be careful with projects. But yeah, we got the green screen working, so that's always fun.
Yay, green screen.
Hopefully, we will be able to set up the green screen on you for the next building character.
Cool.
Yep.
And so that way you all can see Red's agony, not just hear it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
It'll be the best.
Why do you guys like making me suffer? What did I ever do to you?
Thought you were into it.
Oh, no. I'm not that type of sub.
Oh. Well, I am. Anyway.
I'm the kind of sub
Not
that you eat.
Kind of sub.
Damn
I'm more of a meatball sub.
it, we both went for the same joke. Oh, this is a problem when you've been friends for too long and your brains work the same way. Now it's time to blur the edges, da 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 da. Blur the edges, na 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 na. This is the last thing I have to do for this picture. Then it'll be done. Yeah. And maybe we can use it as a reaction image. Who the frick knows? I should put that at multiply. There we go. Like, it's not getting darker. Why? Oh, right. It has to be on multiply. What? What?
Watching scenes from Sanctuary, specifically on Nikola Tesla, because he's just that hilarious.
You know what I miss? I miss Torchwood. Because I like, the problem with playing Inquisition, Dragon Age Inquisition, is that the guy who played Yonto in Torchwood voices Solus, who, like, and so that immediately makes me want to like him more, but I can't because my brain is like, I know what you do, I played this game enough, so I hate you, but I want to love you because you're voiced by a stupid Welsh idiot that I love. And it doesn't help that my internet child child Jarvis, like, objectively loves him and cosplays as Solus. So I'm just like,
That's who plays Nikola Tesla.
that's great. So, like, I want to love him, so I want to love Solus, like I do, but I can't because my brain is like, I know what you do and I hate you for it. One of these days I will go through the Solus romance and I will hate myself. Because, like, I know how all the romances turn out, and I've, like, played around with quite a few of them, but, like, I haven't actually played out a couple of them in the game itself, because I've been way too obsessed with a couple of romances. Dorian and Iron Bolt. I love them so much. I don't know what the hell I'm singing anymore. To be fair, most of the time I don't know what the hell I'm singing. Yeah, I like that. That looks cool. Okay, now we can zoom out and see what we did. Yay, I've got the colors done. All right, time to do the lines. Time to do the lines. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Make this a little bit darker. There we go. Oh, oops. So I've decided I'm going to start doing this this trick I found from another artist, which is going back in after you're finished your drawing and with an airbrush changing the color of your lines of the drawing itself so that it blends in just a little bit better. So the lines are still dark and they still show up, but they blend in a little more so it's not that harsh black. This is actually a better way to do it than the way I have been doing it, so. And the good thing about the airbrush is that now I can kind of mix the colors where the lines meet without it getting a little too overwhelmed.
Look at that face.
What the face I'm making?
It has evil written all over it.
Evil Glee. I'm just changing the color of my lines so that it's more of a smooth transition. And I'm doing it by just taking one of the colors, darkening it just a tad, and then going in my airbrush tool on a layer clipped to the line art, going in and going over the line art. That may not have been dark enough. Nope. Yeah, that's better. Alright, leave me alone, why don't you? What now? Uh, change color of line to drawing. Yeah, like that. That looks good. All right. And then what we're gonna do. And combine. I'm gonna delete that. And we're done. Yay! We now have a PNG that you can post pretty much anywhere. So we're gonna go ahead and save, and then file, export, PNG, save. Okay. Yay! So we finished one on stream. Yay! So that's one done. So we're gonna close that. And then I'm gonna test out some of the finer motor control qualities of this tablet by going in and doing some detail on this drawing that we did of Marius a while ago. I guess it would be more believable if it was going in the other direction. So, less that and more that. That would make more sense. Right.
I've returned.
Hello.
Hello.
It did get quiet. I'm sorry. I did not mean to get that quiet. I just got really involved in working on this sketch. I finished the Star Trek thing.
I saw.
Yay. God, thanks.
Heard.
Yeah, good.
Oh, I posed for this one.
Yes, you did. You did pose for this one. I suppose I could do detail and stuff on these, but I just kind of want it to be like simple leather, so I don't want it to be very complicated.
Mm.
What? Yeah, what was it? We both we both are the two that have watched Gravity Falls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Robert's.
No, I've only seen, I think, up to the second season.
Well,
like
there's only two
episodes into-
there's only 2 seasons, so
Well, I want to say like maybe like a couple episodes into the second season.
oh, okay.
So I haven't actually finished the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Okay, cool. Okay, go ahead and save that. And I think that's where we're going to call our art stream for today. I think we got fairly far. We got a lot done.
Finished one piece and
Yeah.
started working on a second one. I think
Yeah.
that was pretty good.
Well, I mean, I had already started working on this one, but we continued working on it.
Continued working on a second one.
So, thanks for joining me, guys. This has been great. I'm glad to be back. It's fun to be back and drawing again. I always do enjoy it. If you want to see any more of my art pieces, please check out my art blog at redputsartinyourface.tumblr.com. Or feel free to contact me on Discord or through redputsartinyourface.tumblr.com to find out if you can, or if you want, basically just to find out my commission info. Why can't I talk today?
That's okay. I couldn't talk today either.
Alright, so, thanks for joining me. If you want to see more like this, feel free to follow our Twitch channel or subscribe if you're on YouTube. And check in for more later where you put I put art in your face every Tuesday and Thursday. The only reason why
At 3 o'clock.
at 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time.
We're back, baby.
Yeah.
Woo!
Alright. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.